Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rechak, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. And today we're going to go into the book of Psalms, the 46th chapter. All right, which is pretty much, it says God, the refuge of his people, right? Protection, for Israel in the time of destruction, right? It says here, to the chief musician for the sons of Korah, a song upon Alamoth. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. See, that's also in 2nd Ezra 16, right? That the Lord said, what? The days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. So he is present with us in time of trouble. Therefore, will not we fear, though the earth be removed, and though the mountains be carried into the midst of the sea, right? So though there's chaos and turmoil all around, the earth may shake to and fro, but we're not going to be afraid. Though the waters thereof roar and be troubled, though the mountains shake at with the swelling thereof, Selah. Okay, so in the time of destruction, once again, right, we're not going to be moved. We're gonna be firm, having our faith in the Lord. There is a river, the streams whereof shall make glad the city of God, the holy place of the tabernacle of the Most High. Right, let's look at that in the NLT. A river brings joy to the city of God, of our God, the sacred home of the Most High. God is in the midst of her. She shall not be moved. God shall help her that right early. Okay, so who is this her? Israel. Okay, she shall not be moved. Right, the Lord is going to protect that, and it starts with the remnant. Right, he's going to protect her. As it says, he shall help her, and that right early. Before we even gotta face some major evil, right, to the point where you're shaken up, the Lord's what? He's going to help her. The heathen raged, the kingdoms were moved. He uttered his voice, the earth melted. See that? Destruction, right, by the Lord's command. He uttered his voice, the earth melted. Verse 7, and this is the time of the Lord's judgment, but Israel will be what? Preserved. She shall not be moved. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. Okay, our fortress, our security. Selah. Come, behold the works of the Lord Yahweh, what desolations he hath made in the earth. From what? From the time of his judgment. He maketh wars to cease unto the end of the earth. Because what's going to happen? The Lord is going to send Yahweh Shai back for the final war. And then he's going to subject everybody under him. And what's going to happen after that? Verse 9, he maketh wars to cease unto the end of the earth. He breaketh the bow, which is the weapons of war, and cutteth the spear in sunder. He burneth the chariot in fire. And that also goes into Ezekiel 39, right, about us destroying the weapons, after this war. And real quick, right, I mentioned he maketh wars to cease. Let's go to the book of Isaiah chapter 2, verse 4. Okay, and it says here, and he shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. And the swords and spears are weapons of war. Okay, pruning hooks and plowshares are for agriculture. So they're not going to be investing in war anymore. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. The Lord is going to put an end to that. Verse 10, be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the heathen. I will be exalted in the earth. And how? Through the judgment that he's going to bring. Right? And when you go to the book of Ezekiel, chapter 38, let's go down to verse, let's see. Yeah, there you go. Ezekiel 38 and 23. It says here, thus will I magnify myself and sanctify myself, and I will be known in the eyes of many nations, and they shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh, right? After he is, brought to pass the fulfillment of prophecy using Gog and then judging them. See that? So as it says here, right, I will be exalted among the heathen. I will be exalted in the earth. And we just got to be still and watch. We don't got to do anything. Right? Let the Lord get his glory. Verse 11. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge, right? He is our defense. Selah. And that brings us to the end of the book of Psalms, the 46th chapter. Lord willing, that was edifying to the elect. In closing, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh. Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Racha Kodash. Until next time, Shalom.